Let's look at how you make a Lewis dot structure for carbon. Remember, when starting out with these structures, we start out with the element symbol for that element. In this case, C stands for carbon. Now we have to look for a periodic table that tells us how many valence electrons carbon has. Here's a pretty simple periodic table that shows us the number of valence electrons an element has. Remember, in these first two columns, we have 1 valence electron and 2. In these middle ones, there's kind of just a random number. Then in column 3, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But don't forget about helium, which has 2. So what we have to do first is find where carbon is and determine how many valence electrons it has. And as you can see, carbon's in this 4th column, which means there are 4 valence electrons. So what we have to do with carbon is place those 4 valence electrons around it evenly. So it's going to end up looking like this. Now for this specific element, these valence electrons are going to be found evenly around the element since they're not bonded with anything right now. Let's see how you do with magnesium. So again, the first thing we have to do is find magnesium on the periodic table, and magnesium is right there, which means it has 2 valence electrons. And we're going to place these 2 valence electrons around magnesium at different points. So I placed them here and here, but you could place them down here or over there. It really doesn't matter. As long as they're not both found together on one side, that would be correct.